Okay, Wildcat. So we're in that journal page 24, slope-intercept form. If a line has slope m and y-intercept 0, b, then the line is described by the slope-intercept form y equals mx plus b. If a line has a slope m and a point x1, y1, then the line is described by the point slope form y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. All right, let's look at the first example. All right, example 1. For each situation, determine the slope and y-intercept of the graph of the equation that describes the situation. John gets a new job and receives $600 signing bonus. After that, he makes $300 a day. The slope is your initial, so this is your initial, okay, signing bonus. So that's your y-intercept. And the slope is the change, or we should say rate of change. So the rate of change is $300 a day, so there's your slope, 300, okay? All right. Example 3. Sketch a graph that represents the situation. Marina rents a truck. She pays $20 plus 0.25 miles per day. So we need to write this equation in the form y equals mx plus b. So where m is the 0.25, and let's go ahead and write that as a fraction. 0.25 can be rewritten as a fraction 1/4. So you have y equals 1/4 x plus your y-intercept is 20. Okay, so we start at 0, 20. And our slope is we go up 1 to the right 4. So we go up 1 to the right 4, 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 up 1 to the right 4. All right. Go and finish up example 3. All right, example 5. Enter the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So the slope is 6, so m equals 6, and we're given a point 4, 2, which is x1, y1. When you're given a point in slope, you're going to use the form y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So now we're going to plug the numbers in, okay? So that's y minus y1 is 2 equals m is 6, x minus x1 is 4. And we're going to solve for y. So the first thing we need to do is distribute the 6. We have y minus 2 equals 6 times x is 6x, and then 6 times negative 4 is minus 24. Okay? Last step, we're going to add 2 to both sides. So this becomes 0. You get y equals 6x minus 22. All right, go and finish up example 5. All right, let's take a look at example 6. Okay, enter the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So the slope is negative 5, so m equals negative 5, and we're given a 0.74, so x1 is 7, y1 is 4. We're given a point in the slope, so we're going to use the point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. All right, so now we're going to plug the numbers in. So that's y minus y1 is 4 equals the slope is negative 5, parentheses x minus x1 is 7. All right, first thing we're going to do is distribute the negative 5. So we have y minus 4 equals negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 7 is a plus 35. Okay, and the last step is we're going to add 4 to both sides. So you get y equals negative 5x plus 39. All right, go and finish up example 6. All right, let's take a look at the next example. Example 7. Enter the equation line in slope-intercept form. So we're given the slope, which is 1/6. We're given a point, which is x1 is 12, y1 is 4. Again, we're going to use the point slope form. So y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So we're going to plug the numbers in. So that's y minus y1 is 4 equals m is 1/6, parentheses x minus x1 is 12. Okay, we're going to distribute the 1/6 first. So we have y minus 4 equals 1/6 x minus 12 divided by 6. Well, that's y minus 4 equals 1/6 x minus 2. And then our last step is add 4 to both sides. That becomes 0. You get y equals 1/6 x plus 2. All right, go ahead and finish up example 7. All right, let's take a look at example 9. Enter the equation line in slope-intercept form. So now in this case, we're given 2 points, x1, y1, so that's 8, 11, and 5, 2. So we now first need to find m given the 2 points. We know we can use the slope formula, which is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So y2 is 2 minus y1 is 11 divided by x2 is 5 minus x1 is 8. Well, 2 minus 11 is negative 9. 5 minus 8 is negative 3. Negative 9 divided by negative 3 is a positive 3. So our slope is 3. Now, we're going to use the form y minus y1 equals m, parentheses x minus x1. Because now we have slope, and we're going to use this point x1 and y1. So that's y minus y1 is 11. The slope we know is 3. X minus x1 is 8. And we're going to solve for y. And distribute the 3 first, so y minus 11 equals 3x minus 24. Last step, we're going to add 11 to both sides. That becomes 0. You get y equals 3x minus 13. All right, go ahead and finish up example 9. All right. Let's take a look at example 10. Enter the equation line in slope-intercept form. So again, we're given 2 points. We know x1 equals negative 8, y1 equals 12, x2 equals negative 4, and y2 equals negative 4. All right, so we're going to use the slope formula to find slope. So we know m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So y2 is negative 4 minus y1 is 12 divided by x2 is negative 4 minus a negative 8. Negative 4 minus 12 is negative 16. When you subtract a negative, it becomes positive. So negative 4 plus 8 is positive 4. Negative 16 divided by 4 is negative 4. So our slope is negative 4. So we're now going to use the form y minus y1 equals m, parentheses x minus x1. And we're going to use x1, y1. So y minus y1 is 12 equals slope, which was negative 4, x minus x1, which is negative 8. So first things first is when you subtract a negative, that becomes positive. Now we're going to distribute the negative 4. So y minus 12 equals negative 4x. A negative 4 times 8 is negative 32, or minus 32. And the last step is we're going to add 12 to both sides. So that becomes 0. You get y equals negative 4x minus 20. All right, go ahead and finish up example 10. All right, let's take a look at example 12. Enter the equation in slope-intercept form, then graph the line describing the equation. This is slope-intercept form because it's y equals mx plus b, where m equals 2 and b equals 3. Okay. So we have y equals 2x plus 3. I'm going to go and divide that by 1, okay? Because that's our slope and it needs to be a fraction. The 3's are y-intercepts. We're going to start at 3. And I'm going to highlight the x and y axis so it's a little easier to see. Here's the x-axis. Here's the y-axis. I'll extend them out actually there so you can see that those are the axes. All right. Now our y-intercept is 0, 3. So 0, 3 is right here between 2 and 4. Now it says we go up 2 to the right 1. So we go up 1, 2 to the right 1. Up 1, 2 to the right 1. Up 1, 2 to the right 1. And then there's your line. You have to be careful. The scale is counting by 2, not by 1. So you have to realize that in between 2 and 4, that's 3. In between 4 and 6, that's 5. So if you want to count by ones, it's in between the spaces, okay? All right, go ahead and finish up example 12. All right, let's take a look at example 14. All right. Now, that's actually 1 divided by 4, okay? So our slope is 1/4, and our y-intercept is -2. So we're going to start at 0, -2. And again, let me highlight the x and y axis so it's easier to see. Okay. So we start at 0, -2, which is right here. Now the slope is up 1 to the right 4. So we go up 1 to the right 4, up 1 to the right 4, and then we draw a line. All right, go ahead and finish up example 14. All right, example 15. All right, and let me again highlight the axis. That's the x-axis, and this is the y-axis. All right, now the slope is -5 divided by 4, and the y-intercept is -1. Okay, so we start at 0, -1. But here we're going down 5. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right 4. And then there's our 2 points for our line. All right, go and finish up example 15. All right, example 16. And again, let me highlight the x and y axis. Now, in this case, we need to solve for y before we can graph it. So we have -8x plus 2y equals 2. So our first step is we're going to add 8x to both sides. Well, -8x and 8x is 0. You get 2y equals 8x plus 2. Last step, divide everything by 2. Well, 2 divided by 2 is 1, so you get y equals... Now, 8 divided by 2 reduces to be 4x divided by 1 plus 1. Because you always want to keep the number in front of x as a fraction because that's your slope rise over run, okay? So here we start our y-intercept at 0, 1. And we go up 4 to the right 1. So we go up 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right 1. Up 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right 1. And then there's our line. All right. Go and finish up example 16. All right, example 18. And I'm going to highlight the x and y axis so you can see those. So again, we can't graph this until we solve for y. So we have negative 6x minus 5y equals 10. Our first step is we're going to add 6x to both sides. Negative 6x and 6x is 0. You get negative 5y equals 6x plus 10. All right, now we're going to divide everything by negative 5. Negative 5 divided by negative 5 is 1. You get y equals 6x divided by negative 5, and then minus 2. So we start at 0, negative 2. Okay. And now this tells us we go up 6 to the left 5. So we go up 2, 4, 6 to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we go up 2, 4, 6 to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then draw our points. Or I'm sorry, connect our points to draw a line. All right, go ahead and finish up example 18. All right, I believe that is all the examples. Go ahead and start working on your assignment and have a wonderful Wildcat